Students, today we will see word problems of practice problem set 2 of quadratic equation. So, now what you have to do is, in the word problem you should read the sum at least twice or thrice. Then you translate the statements in the form of equations and then you try to solve it. That's all. No other things are required. Okay. Now let us move. Mukund possesses 50 more than what Sagar possesses. That means there are two persons. One is Mukund, another is Sagar. Sagar, Mukund. Okay. Now Mukund has got 50 rupees more than what Sagar has got. So let us assume Sagar has got rupees X. So he will have Ex plus 50. Okay. Now we will start. It is very simple. Let Sagar have rupees Ex. Therefore, Mukund has rupees Ex plus 50. Okay, so we have written. Now what they say, the product of the amount they have is numerically 15,000. So product means what? Ex into Ex plus 50. Now what they say, if you multiply these two, you will be getting 15,000. Therefore, from the given condition, only one condition is given. X into X plus 50 is equal to 15,000. So, we will simplify x square plus 50x, you take it here, minus 15,000 equal to 0. So, 15,000, you will take factorization or factors 150 and 100. So, x square plus 150 minus 100 into x minus 15,000 is equal to 0. Followed or not? Very simple. So, x square plus 150x minus 100x minus 15,000 equal to 0. Now, we will take the factors. X into x plus 150 minus 100 into x plus 150 is equal to 0. Therefore, what is common here? X plus 150. So, x minus 100 equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 150 equal to 0 or x minus 100 equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to minus 150 or x equal to 100. X equal to 100. Now we have got what is the value of x. So, but amount cannot be negative. See, can you have minus 100 rupees? No. But amount cannot be negative. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 150. No, see 150 cannot be negative. So, x equal to 100. Therefore, Sagar has rupees 100 and Mukund has x plus 50 means what? 100 plus 50 equal to rupees 150. So, this is one sum. I think you understood. Now, second one will do. Second sum is what? This is also very important. The difference between squares of two number is 120. See, there are two numbers. Difference between the squares of two number is 120. Okay, they have put like this. Next, the square of the smaller number is, suppose the square of the smaller number is twice the greater number. Square of smaller number equal to twice of greater number. Like this they are given. Find the numbers. Now we will see how to solve it. Let the greater number be x. Okay. Now what they had given, you see, square of the smaller number equal to twice the greater number. Therefore, square of smaller number equal to twice greater number. You see, what is the greater number? X. Therefore, square of smaller number equal to 2x. Got it? Now, this is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Now, what they say? The difference between the squares of two number is 120. By given condition, difference between square of two number is 120. Difference means what? Minus. Okay, so here we will write, that means square of greater number minus square of smaller number equal to 120. This is very important. What is the square of greater number? Greater number is x, so x square minus square of the smaller number 2x is equal to 120 from equation 1 and 2. Now we will solve it. Minus 2x minus 120 equal to 0. So 120 factor 12 and 10. So x square minus 12 minus 10 into x minus 120 equal to 0. So x square minus 12x plus 10x minus 120 equal to 0. So x into x minus 12 plus 10 into x minus 12 equal to 0. So x minus 12 into x plus 10 equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to 12 or x equal to minus 10. Now look at this. You have got this thing, answer. Now x equal to minus 10 is not acceptable. Okay. Therefore, x equal to 12. Now, x is what? Actually, that is a greater number. Therefore, the greater number is 12. What about the smaller number? Smaller number, see, square of smaller number equal to 2x. That means 2 into 12 equal to 24. This is square of smaller number. Square of smaller number. Therefore, smaller number equal to square root of 24. That means, look at the square of smaller number is there. So, you are taking the square roots or smaller number square. Therefore, we are taking square root. Okay. Therefore, answer how we will write? Greater number is 12 and smaller number is root 24, or greater number is 12 and smaller number is minus root 24. This is the answer. Okay. Now, next problem we will see. See here, this is very important. Ranjan, this is 13th problem. Ranjan on her birthday distributed 540 oranges equally among the students. So, we do not know the number of students. Solution. Let the number of students be X. Now, look at this. Suppose you are having 100 chocolates, 10 students. How much each will get? 100 upon 10 equal to 10. Okay. Now, here how many oranges are there? Total number of orange to be distributed equal to 540. Therefore, number of orange each student receive equal to 540 upon X. Followed or not? Now what they say, the number of students is increased by 30. Now how many students are there? X. Now how many students are added more? 30. Therefore, now the number of students equal to X plus 30. So, whether each one will have less oranges or more oranges, because number of students are increased now. So, they will have less. Therefore, number of oranges each student received equal to 540 upon X plus 30. Okay. Now, this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now, what they are saying is, they will get 3 less oranges. That means, this minus this equal to 3. Therefore, from given condition, 540 upon X minus 540 upon X plus 30, you will get 3 less. So now we will simplify taking LCM x into x plus 30. So 540 into x plus 30 minus 540 into x equal to 3. Okay. Now here 5 we will cross multiply 540 into x plus 30 minus 540x equal to 3 into x plus 30. Okay. Now what we will have 540x plus 1620 minus 540x equal to 3x. So we will multiply now x square plus 30x, correct? So 3x square plus 90x. This will get cancelled. So you are having 1620 equal to 3x square plus 90x. Okay. Now look at this. So 3x square plus 90x minus 1620 equal to 0. So you can divide by 3. So x square plus 30x minus equal to 0. So what is the factor for 540? 90 and 60. So x square plus 90x minus 60x minus 540 equal to 0. So x into x plus 90 minus 60 into x plus 90 equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 90 into x minus 60 equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 90 equal to 0 or x minus 60 equal to 0. So, x equal to minus 90 or x equal to 60. Now, you tell me whether number of students can be minus 90? No. Therefore, number of student is 60. This is the answer. This is also important problem, you should know. Okay. Now, next. Now, see, next sum is also very important. Mr. Dinesh own a agriculture farm. So, he has one agriculture field. It is of rectangular shape. A, B, C, D. Okay. Now, what they say? The length of the farm is 10 meter more than twice its breadth. Suppose this is x. This is 2x plus 10. Okay. Now, what they are telling here, they have one rainwater harvesting system. What is that? This is of square shape. What is the side? 1/3 of the breadth. Breadth is how much? X. So, this is 1 upon 3x. Understand? See, Mr. Dinesh has got a field whose breadth is x and length is 2 times of its breadth plus 10, and they have one rainwater harvesting system that is in square shape whose sides are 1/3 of the breadth. So, 1/3 of x. Okay. Now, we will do the sums. We will understand better. Let the breadth of form be x meter. Therefore, the length of the form be 2x plus 10 meter. Okay. Therefore, what is the area of the form? Field rather. It is rectangular shape. So, it is length into breadth. So, 2x plus 10 into x. This is equation number 1. Now, side of the pond. What is that? 1/3 of x. But this is square in shape. Therefore, area of pond equal to side square. So, 1/3 x square, that means x square upon 9. It is equation 2. See, we formed 2 equations from the statement. Now, what they say, now you see here, from the given condition. What is the condition? The condition says that, see, the area of the field is equal to 20 times the area of the pond. Area of field equal to 20 times area of pond. That means 2x plus 10 into x equal to 20 into x square upon 9. So, we will cross multiply. So, 9 into 2x plus 10 into x equal to 20x square. So, 18x square plus 90x equal to 20x square. Therefore, we will take all one side. 20x square minus 18x square minus 90x equal to 0. So, 2x square minus 90x equal to 0. Now, look at this again, you can divide this by 2. So, dividing by 2 will get x square minus 45x equal to 0. So, you take the factors. Therefore, x equal to 0 or x minus 45 equal to 0, but length cannot be 0. Therefore, x equal to 45. Now, x equal to 45, right? Now, therefore, breadth of the field equal to x equal to 45 meter. Length of the field equal to 2x plus 10 means 2 into 45 plus 10. So, 90 plus 10 equal to 100 meter. Now, the side of the pond equal to 1/3 of x. So, 1/3 into 45. So, 15 meter. This is how we will have to solve this problem. It is very important and easy only. Okay. Now, next we will do one more sum. See, this is important. A tank is filled. One water tank is there. One water tank is there. Okay. Now it is completely filled in 2 hours. Filled in 2 hours. 2 hours. If 2 taps are open, see, you have got 2 taps. If you open both the taps, then the water tank will be filled completely in 2 hours. Okay. If only one tap is there, then the smaller tap takes 3 hours more than the larger one to fill the tank. Now, what is that I tell you? See, this is a water tank. You have got 2 taps. One is smaller one, another one is bigger one. Okay. If both the taps are open, and that water tank will be filled in 2 hours. Okay. If suppose smaller tap is there, then it will take 3 hours more than what the time larger tap will take. Now we will see how you have to write. Solution. Let the larger tap let the time taken by larger tap to fill the tank is x hours. Suppose we will take, if you are taking the larger tap, it will fill the tank in x hours. Okay. Therefore, the time taken by the smaller tap to fill the tank is x plus 3 hours. It is given because it will take 3 hours more, right? Therefore, but in 1 hour, the smaller tape or the larger tape, the larger tap will fill 1 upon x part of the tank. Okay. Now similarly, in 1 hour, the smaller tape will fill how much? 1 upon x plus 3 part of the tank. Okay. Now, how much suppose both the taps are open, smaller and larger, how much they will fill? Therefore, in 1 hour, both the taps will fill 1 by x plus 1 by x plus 3 part of the tank. Understood or not? In 1 hour, larger tap will fill 1 upon x portion here. Here it will be little less, but together they will fill this much quantity. Therefore, but what happened? Together they can fill the tap in 2 hours. 2 hours means what? Full tank. See, in 1 hour, half the tank will be filled. Therefore, both the taps can fill half part of the tank. That means 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 3 equal to 1 upon 2. Now we will simplify, cross multiply. x plus 3 plus x equal to 1 upon 2. So 2x plus, okay, now we will cross multiply. See here, 2x plus 3 upon x square plus 3x equal to 1 by 2. We will cross multiply. So 2 into 2x plus 3 equal to x square plus 3x. So 4x plus 6 equal to x square plus 3x. Therefore, x square plus 3x equal to 4x plus 6. So x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 6 equal to 0. So x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. So we will take minus 3 minus 2 into x minus 6 equal to 0. Followed? Now, so x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. X square minus x minus 6. So here what is common? X into x minus 3 plus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 0. So x minus 3 take it out, x plus 2 equal to 0. That means x minus 3 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to 3 or x equal to minus 2. But time cannot be negative. Therefore, x equal to 3. Therefore, large tap can fill the tank in 3 hours and smaller tap can fill in x plus 3 means 3 plus 3 equal to 6 hours. This is very, very important. You should practice at your home. You read the sum, understand and write the equation, then you solve and check the answers. So like that you can do all the word problems very easily. Okay.